The future is now, old man. Howdy, y'all, and welcome back. So, regular viewers will know I suffer from crazy astigmatism. Both eyes are just wrecked. My vision is not great either, but it's not bad enough that I really have to wear glasses to read or to drive. Like, it's kind of weird, actually. I'm nearsighted in one eye and farsighted in the other, so I sort of can, feel my eyes shifting focus depending on shifting dominance depending on when I look at things up close. I feel my left eye working. It's weird, but for distance my right eye is my better eye, so generally I get away with not needing corrective lenses to be able to shoot at self-defense distances. For anything much past 25, I need some kind of magnification ish. So for my rifles, I either have a low-powered variable optic with an etched reticle, or y'all know I'm a big fan of my primary arms micro prism, the Cyclops, and cannot wait to get their new 3X version of that once they're a little bit more available and I'm a little bit less poor. But for pistols, I've just stuck to the iron sights. I've tried as many different pistol dots as I've been able to get my hands on, and I shoot them okay. Like, I have not suffered from, where people pick them up and they just can't even find the dot and they're like, oh, this is garbage. Like, for not owning one, I've been pretty good at being able to just pick one up, like, drill it out a couple of times and be like, oh, okay, there it is. And then I can run with it. So, but I haven't made the, leap to purchasing one because it's like, oh, they're just, and I think secretly I'm waiting for someone to invent a pistol prism optic. Like, come on, y'all, get with it, right? So, however, I have a training coming up at the end of April, and I'm like, you know what? I have a gun channel. Like, how am I getting away with not owning at least one firearm, one pistol with, an optic, right? It's crazy. So, I have made the leap after doing a bit of homework. I know all y'all closed emitter people, you're going to be like, oh, you should have gotten the Acro or the 509. I hear you. I did the research. I get it. Really, it's budgetary. I had to draw the line somewhere, and I'm already doing the cuts, new irons, and then the dot, and putting it all together. I had to draw the line somewhere. So I went with the 508T, which is a little step up from the 507C, titanium. Like, the weight difference really isn't a big thing. Honestly, the fact that it doesn't have white lettering that says Holosun down the side probably had as much to do with it as anything. Also, I kind of liked the idea of the sort of TV window style viewfinder as opposed to the domed thing. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, and then I went with green, which I've heard people say is better for people with astigmatism. I've not found that to be the case with the Vortex Spitfire in green looks as horrible to me. Or not the Spitfire, but the other one. Anyway, with rifle optics I've tried in green, doesn't really help that much, but whatever. So, 508, let's go over to the table and do a quick unboxing. All right, well, no matter how far away I hold this thing, I cannot get the actual reticle to focus on camera. Try bringing it in, and almost we had it almost for a second, but not quite. But anyway, it's currently set at the 32 MOA circle with a 2 MOA dot in the center. You can also set it up for just the 2 MOA dot in the center or just the circle. Oh my God, I almost had it for a second. So by holding my thumb over the solar panel on top, it's detecting, or it thinks it's detecting how much light is available, and then that changes the brightness automatically, but it still doesn't want to pick up on camera, at all. But anyway, that is how the auto adjust works, is that you've got the solar sensors there. So if I completely obscure it, it goes super, there is still a reticle there, but it's not daylight visible. It would be visible indoors. You can sort of see it. But it's actually even though I'm in my garage, it's still a pretty bright day out today. So it's giving me the full brightness setting. And there's just kind of a, no, that's not really going to show up either. Let's take it down onto the table. So there's an example. You've got your circle and dot, or just circle. I'm planning on probably rolling with this guy. It seems to splatter less than the dot just by itself for whatever reason. So trying it with that guy. And in the box, you've got your standard, operator's manual, lens cloth, card thing, mounting screws, both long and short, and a little wrench. And then the optic itself, as I mentioned, it does not have a great big giant Holosun billboard across the side. It has the nice subdued lettering, titanium frame instead of aluminum. And it's otherwise very, very, very close in like footprint. It's the RMR footprint, so it is literally the same footprint, but they're like the same width, same length, everything. This is just the 508T instead of the more common 507C. And again, probably not going to be able to get the reticle to actually come into focus, but that's okay. You get kind of the idea. And for my eyes, rods, cones, whatever it's all about, green just picks up a little bit better for me. Also, I run the green fiber rods in my Dawson Precision sights on my other pistols. So green for pistol, red for rifle, I don't know, whatever, some kind of consistency or something. Might have also had something to do with the fact that my homies at Primary Arms were sold out of the red version, so I just was like, well, I guess they picked for me. So green it is. Anyway, that's pretty much the short and sweet of it. More will be told down the road. Seems legit, right? So it's going to be a couple of weeks till I get my slide back. Got to get my reps in or something. So until then, that's all I got for today. Until next time, be easy, y'all.